Good morning, everybody. David again with Breland Homes. Over here this morning in Summerwoods, community over in West Mobile. We're here this morning to look at the 1932 floor plan. Very popular home for Breland Homes, this 1932, for really, I think, two main reasons. Room count. This is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath home by design, but it also has a study area here, so which really, if need be, could be built as a 5th bedroom. But as far as room count here in a 1932 home, it is a beautifully designed home. So I think room count in the 1932 really drives its popularity, and all that square footage is really well distributed. So you don't really see the square footage favoring one area or another, but it's very well distributed. And I think the openness of this floor plan would have to be the second main reason why it's very popular, and it creates some nice, the design of the home creates some nice privacy in the bedroom areas, and the openness of the home lends it to feel really comfortable as far as the style and design. So let's take a look at this thing. We're just going to pan around and take a look at the exterior. Really pretty home on the outside. Great curb appeal in this particular one. Now this home in itself that we'll be walking through this morning has a side entry garage. It was built on a corner home site, so it did allow us to take that garage door that normally is in the front where these two windows are and move it to the side. But what you're going to see here with a side entry garage, you have much greater curb appeal from the front of the home. As always with Breland Homes, you've got some beautiful architectural detail here. You've got some craftsman style looking gable with the shake look of the gables up here. And then you have the ever-present coin corners, the outstanding brickwork that Breland, the brick detail that Breland Home is known for, accentuated here by these coin corners, which are just the raised in and out staggering effect, or the effect of the these big blocky corners here, which give it a nice elegant feel. You've got that top course of brick that walks in and out, or called walking soldiers, and then you've got that keystone with the diagonal brickwork above these front windows and front doors. And in fact, you've got a little bit more of that here in this particular home, because we've got these two windows in the place of where the garage door would normally be. Those two craftsman style columns that kind of frame this very large front porch area, which is a favorite design element of a lot of buyers here in Mobile, having that front porch area. You can see, of course, those front windows with the keystones, front doors with the diagonal brickwork. And one thing we really haven't touched about is the style and design of the windows that we use. We use a very high-end window. This is a vinyl frame window, a low-E glass window as well, which really is a nice energy-efficient window. But it's a prairie style, so it kind of breaks the mold of a typical 4/4 or 6/6 colonial style window. But the prairie style window is really very, very popular. Let's take a look inside. You come in to a dedicated foyer, so you kind of get a nice formal feel. Walking in directly into the home, into this dedicated foyer. And of course you can see this one does feature hardwood flooring in the entry as you step in. Right off the front entryway, of course, is going to be located a nice sized laundry room. You know, it's really kind of a shame that a lot of builders, almost seems like when they're designing homes, kind of forget about the utility room until almost to the very end of the design process, because they end up squeezing these things in somewhere. But Breland really places a lot of emphasis, not a lot, but enough emphasis on the utility room to know that you need space. You know, you need space in these utility rooms for, the larger washers and dryers, and you've got plenty of room in there for oftentimes mountains of dirty clothes. And sometimes these utility rooms are even big enough to accommodate a small freezer. So rather than stick that freezer out in the garage, you can put it in the utility room as well. Okay, so right here off the front foyer, you have a nice little coat closet, and then the utility room and the entrance going into the two-car garage. Okay. As we've mentioned in previous video tours, we do wrap the casing around the framed openings. As you can see here, you have two cased openings right here off the foyer, and we do run that molding all the way around for a nice finish feel, rather than just wrapping drywall around there, which oftentimes does get damaged in these main walk-through areas. So we run that casing around there so it gives a nice finish feel. I mentioned that the room count in this home is very high. Besides being the 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, you're also going to have kind of like a little study or a keeping room, and we're going to get to that in just a second. But you can see beyond the foyer how this home just really opens up nicely. Okay, off here, just beyond the foyer, you have the fourth bedroom. Now, even though we put 4 bedrooms in this home, you're going to find these 4 bedrooms are all really comfortably sized. I believe at minimum 12 by 11, and I believe this room here, this 4th bedroom off the front, near the front of the home, is a 12 by 12, so it's a really comfortable room size, and a nice closet with ample storage space back there. Beyond this first bedroom, what you're going to have, and I'm going to pan around here, you're going to see just the dining area attached to adjacent to the kitchen. Very comfortably designed kitchen area here. Plenty of countertop space, cabinet space, and those ever-present staggered height, staggered depth cabinetry. Beautiful, beautiful kitchen design here. Now this home does show with a raised bar. However, in this particular floor plan, this raised bar is an option. This home was designed for the countertop to extend at counter height, extend over into this area for kind of a breakfast casual dining area. But it's this particular bar, I felt it was just a little bit too open. They wanted to create a little bit of separation between the great room, okay, and the kitchen. So therefore, they paid just a little bit extra to get what we call a hop-up bar or raised bar area, okay, and that would be is what we're showing here in this particular home. I'm going to kind of back up into the breakfast or the dining area here and show you that extra room, okay, right here, which would be the study. Now, in the event that somebody needs a really, really large great room, these 2 walls here could really be eliminated, and then, of course, the great room could stretch from this point all the way back through the back of the home. But here in this, the way we built it as standard, this study, and you're going to see it's a really nice sized room. I mentioned that this, with the enclosure of one of these 2 walls and adding a door, this really could be a 5th bedroom. You know, this home is fairly popular for high people count, if you will. And it nicely positions all the bedrooms to give each and every one of them a nice sense of privacy. So I've sold this a couple of times to buyers that have roommates, and it works really well for that case. Let's swing down this central hallway, which is where we're going to find 2 bedrooms, comfortably sized, and a full bath, and a little linen closet right here in the hallway. All right, here is one of the centrally located bedrooms. Has a design to have like a little desk niche, ample closet space, and comfortable in size and design as well. Hall bath. Now, we've mentioned the hall bathrooms and the master bathrooms here in Breland and Mobile area as all having gentleman's height vanities. It's probably hard to tell by looking just at the videos, but these vanities are 3 inches taller than normal, and commonly called a gentleman's height vanity. Now you can see in this particular community, this one was built with granite countertops in the secondary bath as well. And when we do that granite countertops, you'll see that underbound sink as a feature item in there also. Another bedroom here in the central part of the home. So as I mentioned to you, off of this hallway here, and this bedroom split would be considered almost like a 3-way split. Because you have a bedroom located toward the front, as I mentioned when we first came in. You got these 2 bedrooms that are centrally located, and then the master bedroom is tucked kind of in the back corner of the home off of the great room. Now let's take a look at this kitchen again. You've got this home that's featuring granite countertops. When we, of course, do those granite countertops in the kitchen, we featured that really deep stainless steel undermount sink. Hierarch faucet package. Now, this particular community, these are the standard faucets that we use, except for the color. The color here is what we call the oil rub bronze finish, and that would be considered an upgrade for this particular community and home. Stainless steel appliances, you see the typical stainless steel appliances that we include in Breland Homes here in Mobile, which would be a smooth top, electric range, space saver microwave, and a tall tub dishwasher would be located beside the sink, beside the sink. Now I'm going to be standing back here in the great room, and you can see how open this plan is. It's nice and open. I mentioned that as one of the key selling features of this particular home as far as the room count and the openness. And looking back through from the back corner of the great room, you can feel how open this is, and that's that study area that I mentioned just a little while ago. Back porch area, comfortably sized for outdoor get-togethers. You can comfortably seat, I'm going to suggest 6 to 8 people out here without feeling crowded at all. And this is covered porch space, so on those wet, rainy days, you can still enjoy outdoor activities and stay dry. Let's check out the owner suite. The owner suite here is directly off of the great room area here. Comfortably sized with plenty of wall space. We have some nice windows located on the back of the home to allow plenty of natural light in this area. As with all Breland Homes owner suites, you're going to see that tray ceiling. And you can see with the tray ceiling, we do what we call clip those corners, so it gives it an octagonal shape. And then when we run that crown molding up in there with the recessed lighting, it's a nice, elegant feel. Some of the brickwork, brick detail that we featured on the outside of the home is really a kind of a secondary effect from the fact that we use a 9-foot ceiling plate in this home. So there is a minimum of 9-foot ceilings throughout this entire home. No 8-foot ceilings. Okay, so the 9-foot ceilings allow us to get a little bit more creative on the exterior of the home with some of that beautiful brick detail that we first featured. The master bathroom is comfortably styled and designed. You can see here in this particular home, it's got a separate garden tub. Now this home inherently is designed to have this tub area to be a tub shower combination. However, this buyer wanted to add a separate shower, so we've got a separate shower here to the other end of the bathroom. It is a privacy toilet area, okay, here beside the tub. And a nice vanity space. Okay, the vanity space, every master suite, the owner suite in a Breland home, is going to feature the gentleman's type vanity. This one is long enough to include a stack of drawers in there, and it will always include dual sinks. And you can see here we have featured granite countertops in this one with those undermount sinks in here. Now here is the separate shower that I mentioned just a few moments ago. That would normally be a linen closet, and that is a 4-foot shower. When we added the shower here as a separate shower, the buyer specified a 4-foot shower in lieu of a 3, so we were able to resize this thing and get a 4-foot shower in here. And a comfortable sized master bedroom closet. So ample room for plenty of clothes in there. Okay, kind of panning around the owner's suite again. Now that beautiful tray ceiling in here, there are 2 tray ceilings in this home. 1 tray ceiling in the owner's suite, and then the second tray, of course, out into the great room. Okay, I believe that's it for now. We've just looked at a lot of the great design elements, design features of this particular home. The 1932 room count, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, with a study. Nice open plan. And another very popular Breland Homes design.